Hi, this is your first time viewing my stream. My name is Josh. In a quest to find a girlfriend I could really do with your money in Twitch Primes. Thanks for listening.
Hey, get wrecked, yeah. No, congrats to Pieces. I already messaged the GM. They deserve it. They played better than us this tier. Straight up, no excuses. Imagine losing to Pieces? What do you mean? They're the best guild in the world. Why wouldn't we lose to them? I'm not gonna join the main channel. There's too many people there. They'll say something bad. I'm just gonna sit here and be fucking sad.
User joined
Hello?
your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your
What's up,
channel.
Josh?
Joined your channel.
Hello. Hello. Any gamers in chat?
But I actually don't want to lose.
Congratulations, boys.
Maybe if they nerf the boss, you can kill it.
Just so you know, congrats. Like, I don't know. If anyone tries to like talk shit about it or like diminish it and say we weren't trying, that's bullshit. We were trying, and you guys just played it better than us. So
it's been fantastic fun competing against you guys.
Yeah, it's actually, like,
and really hard. You guys are killing
it
as
has
well,
been a fucking
Thank you.
amazing boss. Like, hands up.
it was my favorite boss I ever
really
played. Well, I rung my father when we won last year. He's already ashamed of me. It can't get much worse, I suppose. Hey, how you doing? You know the thing I do that I've won the last 4 of? We lost. He hung up.
Yeah.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Are you fucking serious? How did you do that so fucking quickly? Look, I'm really not in the mood for this right now, okay? Like any other day, I'm pretty much okay with this, but today, nah, you boys need to chill the fuck out, okay? Wait, someone link me this clip. You get what you ask for. Maybe we are operating on a whole different level. And honestly, I truly believe we are, by the way. I truly believe Method is on a whole other level right now. And there's nothing I'd love more than to watch this clip in 3 days after we're put in the fucking dirt. That would make me happy. That would legit make me happy.
No, it wouldn't.
If you guys link me this clip when we lose,
No.
if we lose, right? I'd enjoy it. I'd honestly enjoy it. I'd be like, yeah, damn right. Fucking, I was wrong.
I was very fucking wrong. Shut the fuck up, dude. I was very wrong.
I'm kidding. I would tilt off the face.
Yeah, damn right. You fucking tilted. Yeah, I fucking okay. All right, you. Yeah. You were fucking tilt.
Wait, do you guys actually want to hear the full story of my ghostwriter? So yeah, I met this guy 2 years ago, and some girl I met on 4chan introduced me to him. And at the time, he was trying to be a rapper, but his niche specifically was Roblox rap. He called himself the Roblox rapper. This is no bullshit. You can look at this guy's history. And apparently in the Roblox rapping community, he was a big deal. He decided he was done with it. He saw the kind of up-and-coming emo rap revival. So then he decided to try and be an emo rapper, you know, whining about like how alone he was and how sad he was, and like, you know, he didn't gain critical acclaim there either. Then he kind of like went back to streaming and tried to become a Fortnite streamer with like super bright dyed hair and like raging clips and shit. That didn't work either. Then he had a whole scheme about like pretending to be rich. You know those people who like pretend to be rich on Instagram? So he like bought a bunch of like fake watches and shit and tried to like flex it. That didn't work either. So his next get rich quick scheme was to dress up as a girl and put things inside of himself for money, which did work. He was actually really successful with that. He like did really well for it. It's legit. He got a lot of attention there.
I made $1,000 in 5 days off of Patreon looking like a girl. I had a private Snapchat. Now, my mom, she found out, and the first thing she sees when she opens it is a video of me on Instagram shaking my ass and deep throating a banana. She made me sit there in bed with her and watch my videos with her on Instagram.
At some point in the medium time there, he did become the ghostwriter for my album. And now he's back to streaming, so good guy. I like him. He's a good friend. He legit has brain damage. I love him so much. He's my favorite person. My camera right now is reversed. Look, here's a book. See? The words are backwards. See, it's reversed, okay? This is real fucking sellout. I made a shirt that works in the fucking reversed camera. Yeah, I forgot that Twitch was spelt with a C, my bad. So I bumped into S-Fan at a grocery store in Berlin, and like, I just said how cool it was to meet him in person, and that I didn't want to be a douche and bother him and ask him for like photos or anything. And he's just like, oh, like you're doing now? And I was like, huh? And he kept on cutting me off and going like, huh? And then he like would put his hand in front of my face and stuff. So I walked away and I like tried to continue with my shopping, and he like just laughed and walked away. And I went to pay for my stuff at the start. I saw him trying to walk out the doors with like 15 bars of chocolate in his hands without paying, okay? And the girl at the counter was really nice and professional, and she was like, "Sven, sir, you need to pay for those first." But then he kept pretending to like not hear her, and then eventually he like came back and paid for them. And then she took one of the bars and like started scanning it multiple times because it wouldn't scan. And then he stopped and told her to scan them each individually to like prevent electrical interference. And then he turned and winked at me. Like, it was so fucking
weird. I don't know, that was a bit of a disappointing meet and greet, to be honest. You know, sometimes your expectations of people are just not what they are in real life. It was very, very weird. I want you guys to compare something real quick. I want you to watch my face in both cases. In both cases, I'm around the bottom left. There's me killing a boss world first. On the left. Wow, look at that. That's real happiness. Here's me killing a boss world second on the right. Truly, his smile and optimism gone. I worked for an engineering company at one point, right? So they wanted something to manage their machines and, you know, keep track of production on the shop floor and do purchase orders. Just a normal, what's the word? A normal fucking system to manage your entire company. ERP, that's exactly it. Yeah, they wanted that, right? Instead of buying one of these pre-built systems or anything like that, they decided to hire a single dev, one guy, to build them a whole ERP system from scratch. They were advised this was a terrible idea. They hired one of the managing director's friends who had never written code in his life. He spent the first 2 months on the job watching YouTube videos. He'd promised, by the way, the full system. I think it was 6 months. This guy got paid good money, by the way. 2 months in, they start to be like, okay, what have you got so far? And obviously this guy has fucking zero. First of all, the scope of what they asked of him was so ridiculously far beyond what one person could reasonably accomplish given years. So he mocks up a single web page. None of it's actually linked to a database. Everything is hard coded. So he can give one demo specifically. This satisfies them completely. They're like, oh, this is fucking great. Look at this. And he's left alone for another couple of months. And eventually, this guy still does nothing, by the way. This guy still does, like, so little. But no, this guy continued to bullshit for several months. He did an excellent job. It was always excuses. One day, he comes into my office. I can't take it anymore, Josh. The stress is too much. I'm having a mental breakdown. He goes and shakes the managing director's hands. Thanks very much. I'm too stressed, you know, blah, blah, blah. And walks out. Quit. Got 7 months of wages. Nothing. So I have been wrestling with a predicament. How do I use the increased viewer count I have during the World First race to my benefit with e-girls while still fulfilling my contractual obligation to host the Method channel? And I have a solution. Are you guys ready? See you tomorrow. Good evening.
It's not his last name. Josh, you didn't.
Fix tweaks and changes. Onot got one that was sort of a quality of life fix, at least.
I know you're over girls, but have you seen Velvet 7? I have no idea who that is. Google it. Past broadcast. Subscribing. There we go.
But he hasn't been.
Big fan.
I guess since he could go to a healer potential.
Wait, what is this clip?
Go. You're running.
What do you get? Oh. Sorry, Josh. You got a
Also
next
sprint
time.
totem in the front. Josh, man.
No.
Sometimes he's completely trolling, yeah. On one of the pulls, he wanted to try the thing where he stands in the fear to break his absorb. And I see the absorb doesn't have much left. And I see his health, it's also not very high. So I'm really wondering what he's gonna do. Like, he has his plan, he's gonna go in there. And then he just goes in there and dies. I was so surprised. I thought he had a plan. I think he tries very hard when he's playing. He's good at what he's doing, but he is forgetting about other options or other things.
Well, at least I try hard, right, guys? Yeah, I guess it's time. I'm happy to announce my retirement from Hardcore World of Warcraft raiding. From now on, my channel will be dedicated to transmog runs, mount-offs, transmog contests, watching YouTube videos, complaining about the game. We had a good run while it lasted. I've already got the hairline for it. Nice clit and balls. I wish I was a girl, straight up. Like, being a girl is just height and forging life. So I have several of the same water bottles. There's one in the kitchen, one in my car, one at my parents' place. I bought a fuck ton of them. The reason I bought this is because of several things, okay? First thing when you consider water bottle is the material it's made out of. So there are 3 types of materials of water bottles. There is metal, which is dog shit. There is hard plastic, and there is soft plastic. This is soft plastic because it's squeezable. Metal and hard plastic both have the same negative feature, which is that you are unable to put positive pressure on the bottle to make water come out faster. Watch, I'll show you. With hard plastic, you are limited to the flow rate like that, and then you have to let more water in by pushing in with your mouth, and then the thing goes. With soft plastic, you can push like that and keep constant water flowing. With a fresh 1 liter bottle of water in soft plastic, I'm able to drink the entire bottle of water without taking a single breath of air, okay? So that's the first thing, soft plastic, best material. Second thing is the type of cap you want. There are several different types of caps. There's the flippy up cap like that, the one where you have to like pull it, and it's like that, which is like a little plastic thing. Those plastic things are really subject to wear and tear. On top of that, you need to use a second hand or awkwardly put your tooth like that to open it. This is the ideal bottle cap for opening with one hand, watch. Zero dance like that, very secure, water doesn't leak at all. One of the main features I wanted in a water bottle was that I was able to drink the entire liter bottle if I was dying of thirst very fast. Another consideration is the exact shape of the bottle. I decided on 1 liter was like the optimal thing. Even full of water, it's not very like heavy or anything. I'm not even kidding when I say this. I did go out my way to buy a bunch of different types of water bottles to legitimately test them all, and I've seriously done my research. I tried almost everything. Like that's a different type of cattle, that's the metal, that's plastic with a different shape. Because it's soft plastic, you can put a little bit of grip on it and really get a good grip at all. These are like $3. Oh, another consideration is like this cap here. You can have it like hard plastic or soft plastic. A lot of bottles of soft plastic. The issue with soft plastic on the top is that you wet. When you pull it up, you put little dents in it, and over time that degrades and stuff. I've had this bottle for like 3 years, still good as new.
Follow me on Twitter.